What is differentiation? Differentiation is a method used to determine how a function changes as its input changes. It focuses on calculating the derivative of a function. The derivative represents the rate of changes of the slope of the function at any particular point.
So, what are the techniques of differentiation? We have 4 techniques that include power rule. Formula is nx power of n minus 1. For the second one, we have product rule. The formula is uv prime plus vu prime. For the third one, we have quotient rule. The formula is vu prime minus uv prime over v squared. For the fourth one, we have chain rule. The formula is f prime gx times g prime x. For the last one, we have implicit differentiation that are used when y is not isolated from the equation.
So now let's look at question 2. Question 2 asks us to find dy over dx for the following functions a and b. Let's look at a first. A, 3x squared secant x plus 2. So now let's look at the equation. Y equals to 3x squared secant x plus 2. These two are totally two different things. So we have one set and the other set. When there's two combined in one, we call it product rule. So what does product rule says? Product rule says dy over dx equals to u prime v plus uv prime. Remember, whatever comes in the front will become u and at the back will become v. So now let's just calculate what's u and what's v. So for u, 3x squared, when it comes to u prime, you just simply differentiate it. So 3 times 2 equals 6, and power 2 minus 1, we get x, so 6x. For v, secant x plus 2, referring to revision guide, when we differentiate secant x, we will get secant x tan x. So that's how we got secant x plus 2, tan x plus 2. So just simply plug in this value inside of the equation. So you will get something like this. Which is 6x times secant x plus 2 plus 3x squared times secant x plus 2 tangent x plus 2. So when you simply remove the dots, you will get the answer. Simple as that. For B, it's a bit different from A because it is over. There's one at the top, one at the bottom. This is what we call quotient rule. For quotient rule, whoever is at the top will become U and at the bottom will become V. So what does quotient rule says? Quotient rule says dy over dx equals to v u prime minus u v prime over v squared. So just like A, we find out what's u prime, v, and v prime. So just simply differentiate for u. For x plus 2, differentiate it, we get 4. And for cos x, referring to the division guide, whenever you differentiate cos x, you will get negative sine x. And again, just simply plug in all those values into the equation. So you get cos x 4 minus 4x 2 x plus 2 and negative sine x over cos 2x. And then you just simply multiply. And for this one, you need to be careful because negative, multiply with negative, you'll get positive. So that is how you got the final answer. 4 cos x plus 4x plus 2 sine x over cos 2x.
For question 3, we're given y ln 3x minus e power of 2x plus 1 minus tan for y equal to 0. Find dy dx using implicit differentiation. For the first step, we need to factorize d over dx with the equation. Then we need to identify what techniques we are going to use in this question. For this question, we are going to use product rule. How do we need to know how we need to use product rule? Because y is one thing and ln 3x is one thing, so that is why we need to use product rule. Then we insert the formula of the product rule that equals to uv prime plus vu prime minus, as we know, e something is equal to e something. So we just keep it as e power of 2x plus 1, then differentiate 2x plus 1, we get 2. Then as we know, tan something is equal to secant square something. Then we insert the equation, we got minus secant square 4y. Then we differentiate 4y, we got 4 dy dx, which is implicit differentiation. Then we need to substitute y with dy dx. Then we differentiate u and v. When we differentiate u, we get 1 dy dx, and when we differentiate v, we get 1 over x. Then after we differentiate u and v, we insert the u prime and v prime into the equation. And then we solve these two, we get this one. And then we solve the product rule, we get y over x plus ln 3x dy dx minus 2e power of 2x plus 1. Then we separate the one with dy dx and one with without dy dx. The one with dy dx will put it on the right, we'll put it on the left, and the one without dy dx will put it on the right. Then we factorize the dy dx, and the last step, we'll make the dy dx as the denominator and put the one in the bracket to the right. And this is the answer that we will get.
For question 4, use linear approximation to estimate the value of square root 4 18.99 minus 2 over square root 18.99 correct to the decimal places. Okay, so this is our value. To find the value, we need to use this equation. Fx approximately equal to Fx naught plus F prime x naught delta x. First thing first, we need to search for the delta x. To search for delta x, we use this equation. Delta x equal to x minus x naught. Okay. How do we find the x? We can simply find the x on the value. So we get the x is 18.99. How about x naught? X naught, we need to use the whole number that is close to 18.99. So we use 18.1. After that, we insert this into the equation. So we get 18.99 minus 81 equal to negative 0.01. After that, we need to search for the fx. To find the fx, we only need to use this equation but change this number into x. So we get fx equal to square root 4x minus 2 over square root x. Then we simplify it. We get x with the power of 1 over 4 minus 2x with the power of negative 1 over 2. For the fx, we need to use this fx equation. So this 1 over 4, we bring it to the front. So we get 1 over 4x. Then we take 1 over 4 minus 1, we get negative 3 over 4. Do the same thing for the 2x minus 2x with the power of negative 1 over 2. We get 1x with the power of negative 3 over 2. Then we simplify it. We get 1 over 4x with the power of 3 over 4 plus 1 over x with the power of 3 over 2. We simplify it again. We get 1 over square root 4x with the power of 3 plus 1 over square root x with the power of 3. After getting all of those, we can finally put all that number into this equation. Then we get f 80.99 approximately equal to f 81 plus f prime 81 times negative 0.01. Then for the f 18.1, we get square root 481 minus 2 over square root 81. And for the f prime 81, we get 1 over square root 4 81 with the power of 3 plus 1 over square root 81 with the power of 3 times negative 0.01. Then we can we simplify it. We get 3 minus 2 over square root 81. Then we get plus 0.026 plus 1.372 times with the power of negative 3. Then we times it with negative 0.01. We solve this, and then we get 25 over 9. Then we solve this, we get 0.027 times with negative 0.01. We get 25 over 9 plus negative 2.7 times 10 with the power of negative 4. We plus it, we get 2.778.